This semi-ghost town has visually stunning structures from its past that rival most ghost towns of the West. We'll show you where it's at right now on Ghost Towns and More. In the late 1800s in the upper Rio Grande Valley in southwestern Colorado, people found this area popular due to the nearby hot springs, hoping for curative benefits. The railroad brought tourists who came to enjoy not only the hot springs, but also fishing. A mighty change was on the horizon in 1890 when a man named Nicholas Creede and a fellow prospector had stopped for lunch in the nearby canyon. Creede casually chipped a piece of rock off the stone where he sat. When he saw what was on the exposed break, he reportedly declared, "Holy Moses!" Realizing he was on to a major silver discovery, Creede staked a claim and dug an 80-foot shaft. He named his new discovery the Holy Moses Mine. Investors soon joined in forming, you guessed it, the Holy Moses Mining Company. Creede continued to find more silver veins, and of course, as word spread, prospectors flooded in. The narrow, winding Willow Creek Canyon had such steep walls on both sides that engineering skills were tested to construct stable and secure structures built along the canyon walls. It wasn't long before short-lived tent towns were springing up in the valley, eventually being absorbed into a new town named after the lucky man who declared Holy Moses on his find, Nicholas Creede. The new town of Creede exploded in population as the mines churned out over $1 million of silver by 1892. The population swelled to over 10,000, and along with the growth came the pains of unforeseen disasters. The high canyon walls and narrow channel for the river made seasonal flooding a serious problem, with buildings being swept away by the current. Fires also took their toll, and after each catastrophe, residents and miners quickly rebuilt. Creede was located in a remote sector far from Denver, so outlaws saw the town as a haven to escape prosecution. One such man was Jefferson Randolph Smith, who was also known as Soapy Smith, due to a scam selling bars of soap with supposed cash prize money hidden inside the packaging. Running into problems with the law in Denver, Soapy Smith took off and settled in Creede to resume more of his less than reputable business schemes. Other notorious outlaws made Creede their home as well, but most met fatal ends. Even Soapy Smith left town for Alaska, and when vigilantes tired of his dishonest ploys, they ended his life. Meanwhile, the mines were producing fabulous profits, not just in silver, but also to some degree with gold and zinc. But when the price of silver plunged in 1893, Creede took a hit. With the other valuable ores coming from the mines, however, they held on, and the population plunged to about 2,000. Nicholas Creede, in whom the town was named, had already moved away with his profits, but passed away a short time later in California due to a drug overdose. After World War I, some of the mines in Creede surged back to life, and even through the Great Depression, the mining industry was stable. During World War II and beyond, mining continued, all the way up to 1985 when the last mine closed. Creede did not become a complete ghost, however. Instead, it gradually became what it started out as, a tourist venue, and as a ghost of its former self. Only a few hundred today call it home. Today, Creede has galleries and shops along with mine tours of the well-preserved mining district in the canyon. The old mining structures are stunning to see in person as they tower over the road below and are an engineering marvel with how they are built into the canyon walls. The cemetery to the west overlooks the town and bears the names and epitaphs of the past. Creede is one of the top historical towns we recommend for its history, variety, and colorful scenery you won't soon forget.